Nonz. Two senseis I have been saving for a long time. Two sensei revealed. Now I'm going to reveal this guy in Nonz, the Fortress of the Gothic Vampire. Now this guy is based off an A&B concept I've had for years, on years with no recognition. And this guy is based off of this A&B concept of Too Short being Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. So this guy I'm creating in the manga, who I just now figured out. I was going to think of doing him in high school, but how do I make a Too Short Kage in my comic book? Because there's a Roku Furuyaku, there's Matt Kai, there's a whole bunch of other people. There's Mr. Fab, Mistaku is based on Mr. Fab, who is on the level of Kazik Dachihiro, and regarding Ryota's level, so they're all captains. So, this guy's name is Shortier. Shortier is Too Short in Hiei, and he will be making an appearance in Nonz, Fortress of the Gothic Vampires. So who is Shortier? Shortier Sensei! Shortier Sensei is the sensei of Jumei's team. If you don't know who Jumei's team is, go back to Nonz, the Valentine's Day special. It shows you Viado, it shows you Ryuhi, it shows you. So who is Viado? Viado is one of the most powerful captains in Nonz, and he was really live in the last Valentine's Day special. So Viado is also confirmed for Fortress of the Vampires, if you don't know. So Viado and Shortier are confirmed. So the reason why I delayed this was for a very good reason, is because I really want you guys to absorb this concept that Too Short is finally confirmed in my manga along with Shortier and Lily. So basically, he is very powerful. He's Kazik Dachihiro level, but he comes from another region. So yeah, all those regions are going to be in a tournament. So Breeze Sensei, the second half of this video, so Breeze Sensei is actually based off Common Sense. Common rapper, there's going to be Common in my manga too. So Common is also going to be a sensei. So I just wanted to reveal that, because that is literally the great thing about this video, is that I finally figured out how to incorporate. I was wondering if I could get my creative writing, because I've been grown for a couple of years, so I had to really think about life in a serious aspect. I couldn't be in my own little world like how I used to. So literally I'm going to go into detail of how I used to draw manga back in the day in another video, and I'm going to make another, it may be a season 2 video that was based off a period of time. It was actually an arc that you guys haven't seen, and an arc I forgot to record on this channel. So basically, the rival of Shortier, the Too Short guy, his name is Kama. Kama Sensei! So Briske and Hayase Academy will be greeting Kama Sensei. So Kama is Lily is based off Common, and his power is so OP. So here's the thing, these guys are rival for two different reasons. So here's the thing, so Shortier goes up to Kama and Lily. So these are two guys with equivalent power levels who both have different ideas. So why is Kama so interesting? Is because he's tall and buff and light skinned, and Shortier is short and mystical like Kakashi, and Lily just has this complex that Lily so calm, cool, and collect. And he's like, you don't have to work with predominantly girls, And Kama's like, well, maybe I just like working with little girls. And he's like, that is Lily. The difference is that is why House Academy is so impactful, because Bree is trying to impress Kama Sensei. Because Lily, he is so masculine, and he's in charge of an all-female team, basically. So, Kama Sensei, so Lily, there's Jumei, there's Lily, there's Ryuhi, the guy with the ponytail, that's all on Too Short's team. So Too Short is the sensei of that team, and they are all going to start to a tournament. So Lily, they have so many crazy shit going on. Kama, Lily is the sensei of Briske, he's the sensei of Speedy, and Lily, it's really crazy, because what Shortier, his message to him is like, you don't have to resort to such tactics. He's kind of a guy who really doesn't really like to deal with the world. He's kind of like an eco-friendly guy. Lily, he really he uses this shit as an excuse. He uses like teaching a little girl as an excuse to like run away from the masculine lifestyles, Lily, how rugged this world could be. And Lily, so Shortier gives her another outlook, because he has a tomboy on his team named Jumei. If you don't know who Jumei is, go watch the Valentine's Day special. See, it was really hard. And Lily, she's based off Yumi from Code Lyoko. So he has a bad girl in his team, and he's trying to tell him like, life is more multi-dimensional, but Kama has a like really one-dimensional based team. So Kama literally comes back at him and is like, oh, don't think this is a fetish of mine. He's like, I'm not coming at you like that, bro. And so that's literally Too Short talking shit to Common. It literally, so that is the idea for these two new senseis of Nonz. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it will be up ASAP.